The result, a 34-26 loss that pushed Dallas under 500. Here's Jerry Jones after the loss.
I don't know how to describe a miracle. I know that it would take a very tight circumstances to get us in. And we expected that. We thought we'd have to win out to have a little room, but not a lot. Now, of course, I know how to count.
Definitely not a lot of room. The Cowboys' playoff chances fell to 1% with the loss and were eliminated from wild card contention. Dallas now has to win their final 3 games and have the Eagles lose their final 3 games to win the NFC East and to reach the playoffs. To discuss the end of the Cowboys season, we have a very special guest. The one and only Michael Irvin is here. And Michael, is this season a failure for the Cowboys?
I can hear the fangs in his mouth laughing already. You know what I'm saying right here. And it just seems amazing that you know, when you beat the current champs or the perennial champs, I never get a call about coming on this show. But these kinds of times just seem like I end up right here with Stephen A. Cam, how are you, my brother? I pray all is well with you, but that other fella I'm not thinking about. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing, you know.
Yeah. Why does it have to be like that? Why does it have to be like that, Playmaker? Hey, you know, I just want to say to you and the family, happy holidays. It's wonderful to see you. Now, I'm always happy to see you. It's just that your timing is just so impeccable. I mean, that's what playmakers do. So, Cam, I don't know if you know that. That's one of the great elements about the playmaker. I mean, the timing is impeccable. Out of all the Mondays to come on, it would be this Monday. It would be this Monday morning. You understand what I'm saying? Not when they won 3 straight. Not when they won 3 straight. Not when they were looking like they were going to catch the Eagles. It's when they nosedived over the last 2 weeks and just fell apart like a cheap bag of bricks. That's what happened. You understand what I'm saying? So it's real. And I told you before, Cam, I tried to tell him. Now, Cam, this is special for you because I never bother you. I never bother you about this, Cam. But I tried to tell Michael Irvin, as long as he had that damn hairdo, they weren't going to win. I tried to tell him that. I said, there's little elements that come along with it. Get rid of the hairdo and you might have a chance. But he didn't listen. He didn't listen to me when it came to Micah Parsons. He didn't listen to me when it came to his hairdo. He didn't listen to me when I came to Dallas and looked people in the face in Dallas, Texas. And I said, be patient. Just wait for it. It's coming. Don't you worry. They will not let you down. And sure enough, here I am, right before Christmas. Yeah. And they've done it again.
Yeah. Man, listen. One of the main things that, you know, is extremely alarming, you know, while watching last night's game was that
Right.
the Dallas Cowboys was disenchanted. They were scrambling, trying to unmask what the Minnesota Vikings were trying to do defensively. It was a scheme that was brilliantly created. But at the end of the day, to answer the question, is this season a failure for the Cowboys? I would say no. The reason being is you have identified some type of identity for the Dallas Cowboys, and you know going into the offseason what exactly you need, you know, to get your team over the hump. I think, you know, my hat goes off to Coach Schottenheimer because the expectation wasn't much, especially, I'm speaking for myself. I didn't expect this type of offensive dominance that they had, you know, in Dallas, and they still will have that moving forward. Now, what do they do with George Pickens is going to be the biggest question. I think off-season acquisitions need to go obviously directed to the defensive side of the football, and the reality of everything else everything will kind of fall in place. But, you know, it is an absolute failure for most teams to be able to say we don't make it to the playoffs. But even going to the playoffs with that type of defense, they wasn't going to make it far. We all knew that. We all know that. And I think to make matters, you know, better for the future, you have to pay a lot of attention to the defense in the offseason.
I spent my Thursday evening last Thursday with the St. Thomas Aquinas Raiders as they won their 7th straight state championship under Roger Harrod and the AD Twan Russell. And the one thing Roger says to that football team, and the one thing they always talk about, is the standard being the standard. Roger looked at me and guys like my nephew Tony Sands and said, man, you guys have set the standard. And the standard is the standard. We said it at St. Thomas. We said it, men before me said it right here in Dallas. They set the standard, and we came on and we put our piece of the standard on that. Absolutely, this is a failure because the standard is the damn standard. And the standard for the Dallas Cowboys should be in the Super Bowl. Not talking about 1% of a chance to get into a playoff. So absolutely it's a failure. Whatever word you want to put on it, disappointment, didn't go well, whatever word, it's a failure.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. You put Michael Irvin up on that screen along with Cam Newton. Michael Irvin, I'm looking at you with your bright Christmas colored suit on, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Look at this. Well, you casket clean. That's what he once told me, Cam. He's casket clean. Without that damn hairdo, he would be. But here's the deal, Michael Irvin. I'm very, very, very proud of you this morning. For you to sit up there on national television and acknowledge the obvious that this is indeed a failure. You have come a long way, my brother. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud because you're absolutely on the money. Cam, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. I don't know what the hell you thinking. This ain't a failure. Let me help you out, Cam. Let me help you out. So at the start of the season, right? When you trade Micah Parsons, the brother in the middle of the screen right there could have avoided this. He could have prevented this. He could have had more of an impact considering his relationship with Jerry Jones. But he dropped the ball doing his podcast, traveling to every Miami game, being so preoccupied with his other things in life. He didn't prioritize. He took for granted that Jerry Jones would not make that mistake. He dropped the ball and he admitted it on national television. I got to take. He admitted it on national television, right? So that the season started there. Not that you traded Micah Parsons, but how you waited so late to do it, and then what you get in return is 2 late first-round picks, the equivalent of second-round picks, and Kenny Clark. Excuse me, that ain't cutting the mustard. Now, trading deadline comes. This is me pointing the finger at my buddy Jerry. Come on, playmaker. You know how much I love my man Jerry Jones, but this is me pointing the finger at him. It's great that you got Quentin Williams, and we hope he's okay because he's in concussion protocol. Didn't return for the fourth quarter. We understand that. But here's the deal, y'all. Quentin Williams, you could have made that deal a week or 2 earlier, before that Monday night loss to Arizona. Had you done that, you understand, you might have had another game or 2 on your docket, and you wouldn't be in the position that you're in right now. Because remember, they won 3 straight. The minute they got him, they acquired Logan Wilson, they got Overshown back. I mean, they were rolling. But you could have done it earlier, and you didn't do it earlier. Now let's look at this right here. Because you know me, Cam. You know me, playmaker. I'm going to have my numbers now. Okay? So here we are. Defense. What has happened over the last 2 games? After raving about their defense and how things have changed, you've given up 78 points over the last 2 games. 78 points. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you've allowed 30 or more points in half their games this year, which is the NFL's 2nd worst scoring defense. Number 3, you hired that damn Matt Eberflus as your defensive coordinator when everybody knew from Chicago he wanted to answer. That was a brother that needed to take a year off, okay, and then come back to the NFL after the job he did in Chicago. No, can't do. You didn't do that, right? And then last but